Hello everyone, hello Warpath commanders. So in this video I am going to discuss about Cairo as a map, and everybody is free to give their opinions. Do let me know in the comments what you think of the map and what changes should be made to make it more fun. In my opinion, from my perspective, from what I've noticed, I think they should rework the map in a way like we are winning. I have no difficulty. Like we just had a very smooth sailing on this map. But the problem is for enemy's perspective, like I'm telling you, like we are in SWAT obviously, and with we are conjoined and we are sharing the safe zone with Devil, but we were not actually allies, so we are against them basically. Similar story is an other LW are allies with us, and number 51 were allies with the enemy alliances, right? So this makes it very complicated for alliances that have co-joined safe zones, but they're not really allies. Like it messes up the whole gameplay for different alliances, right? So I think the solution that would be better for reworking Cairo would be something like on the lines of maybe agency. Like you have two alliances territory on the same island or something like that. Like you can keep the same map, just cut the safe zones and like keep the alliances separate. Every alliance should have their own separate safe zone. I think that this simple solution would make Cairo a much better map. And I think there should be a little bit less buildings, maybe, I don't know. Like, uh, towns are fine, in my opinion. Maybe they should have it. I don't know. Ancient temples should be probably there as well. I mean, but they should decrease the number or something like that. Maybe, just my feeling. And the other thing that should be reworked on Cairo, in my humble opinion, is this turret, Locust Shield. I think its range is quite less. I know by research you can increase the range, but it takes a long while to get there actually. If you go into the combat, okay, here you get +1 range, but it's still not enough. Like, I am gonna show you, like, this is my base, right? If I build it right even here next to my base, just behind it, if I make ahead of it, it will get killed because it won't shoot at the ground units, and enemy will just kill it without taking any damage, right? But if I build it behind my base, it would be secure from the ground attack of enemies if enemies are coming from the front. But if somebody sends a bomber on my base, even if bomber flies over my base to bomb or run, the gun doesn't shoot it. It won't even fire at the bomber. So bombers keep killing the bases even if the gun is right next to your base. So I think this is pretty much useless. It should have a little one grid more range or something like that. It shows good range like this, but the bomber doesn't even get shot by the gun, this shield gun, even if it is right behind your base and the bomber is just bombing your base from the coming from the front and everything, and they are taking the runs over your base and they still don't get shot. So this is something I think that needs to be worked. This turret is very good. Scorpion cannon is very good. It has a very nice grid range. It shoots good enough. It doesn't kill units, but if your howitzers get caught, so it can damage them pretty good. So I think the rest is okay. Roadblocks are kind of okay, I believe, but the main thing I think that needs to be reworked are these two, the Antlion launcher and the Locust Shield. The Antlion launcher has a little bit less damage, in my opinion. Like, it should uh, give a little more damage, in my opinion. Maybe I haven't done the full research, maybe that's why, but just saying. And locust yield should have one more grid range before that plus one research as well. Like overall, it should have one more grid range. And apart from that, the major and main thing is just having separate safe zones. That would fix a lot of issues that happen on the Cairo because the alliances don't even choose to be allies. You can keep the alliances or coalition system separate like you have in the Aegean. So I think that would be a very good fix for Cairo to have something like Aegean, the coalition system of the Aegean, and have a separate safe zone, not the co-joined ones like we have currently. I think this could make Cairo less better experience for a lot of alliances. So do let me know in the comments what you think of this idea, and do you like suggest any other changes? This is my final thoughts about Cairo. I think they should rework it, and I hope this video reaches to developers and they take this as community player community feedback. Do let me know in the comments. I will be reading the comments, guys. Thank you.